Huh?
Storm heads into the pits with McQueen on his tail. A good stop here could mean the difference between victory and defeat. Amazing pit stop by McQueen. Aw man, he just got the lead. But can he hold on to it? The Storm takes back the lead. Unbelievable! McQueen is fading fast. Oh no, McQueen's in trouble. He's in the air. After such a devastating crash, we can only hope today wasn't his last.
Hey, Cruz, you ready to start training? No. Oh, okay. I'll be right back. Guido, this is all your fault. You should have gotten all the bolts. Oh, avuto tutti I baloney. What? He said he got all the bolts. He even said that at the race. Then what could have happened? Stickers! I found him. You did? Where is he? So, you're the Lightning McQueen. Yep. Where are you from? St. Louis? I didn't know Doc had a child who had a child. No one did know I was his grandson. So, Doc, you think you can help us? I know I can. What kind of experience do you have? Demolition derby racer that never crashed or got a dent? How did no one know who you were? 53, my grandfather had a wedding, invited only Smokey, River, Louise, and Junior because my grandmother liked to keep her privacy. So my grandfather tried to keep her private. But Louise, who also liked Hud, had left the wedding. She eventually ran into Doc's nemesis, Shun Fei the First. He tried to ruin the wedding, so he had the press crash it. So my grandmother hid, and then eventually she had my father, Doc Hudson II. Soon after my grandfather's crash in 54, wasn't allowed to return to racing, which broke his heart. He went to the inn in South Carolina to see my grandmother and father, but my grandmother was dead, and my father was lost. Turns out someone hired a hit car on my grandmother. Soon, my grandfather went to Michigan, while my father was in St. Louis, and he and my mother, Joanne Hudson, raised me, and I was taught all of Doc's tactics, and I raced in demo derbies. While Shun Fei's descendants now own the largest mail company in the nation. So, You can help train her like Doc did with me? Yep. Or at least I can try. Hey, Cruz. We found someone who could help train you. The Hudson Hornet? I thought he was dead. Did you resurrect him? Is he a zombie? No, he is the Hudson Hornet the Third, grandson of the Fabulous Hudson Hornet. I think I can help you. I know all the old man's tactics. How did Doc have a grandson? Did anyone know he had a grandson? I am freaking out right now. And I don't know if I'm ready to get back on the asphalt. Who said anything about asphalt? Alright, take one lap and Sheriff will track your speed. Got it? Got it. $210 mph. Have you ever thought of going high, stop steering, let yourself fall a few feet, and punch the gas? My father says my grandfather did it. Are you crazy? I agree with Doc on this one. Hey, how about I try it, and if I fail, you don't have to try it. mph. You beat your top speed of 198. Hey, Cruz, how did you crash? Well, Storm says something about my abuelo, which ticked me off. Who's your abuelo? He was my grandpa, my best friend. When my parents said, "Dream small, Cruz," or "not at all," he said the opposite. And when he died, I'm so sorry, Cruz. Look, you gotta get back out there. You have a chance, so take it. Or just sulk in the garage. Of course I am. It's just his comment caught me off guard. But I didn't feel like my tire would blow. I felt like it was being tugged at, sort of. Sort of like an electromagnetic pulse tugged at my tire. And a gasket blew my tire too. Sally, can you get Finn? I got here as soon as possible. Cruz says when she crashed, she felt an electromagnetic pulse tugging, and she blew her tire. Like Cruz, come with me. I need to ask you a few questions about the crash. Okay. Sal, you know how at Florida I said I wasn't done racing? Yeah? Well, what if Cruz's crash was a sign for me to get back on the track? Take back my light years? Well, I mean, it's one more chance to get back into the sport you love, so I would take it. I mean, if I can't help her off the track, maybe I can help her on the track. I know, but what if they are back? I doubt it. I mean, Sergeant, the British military locked them up in British prisons. Yeah, but what if they broke out? Sally, don't be superficial. The only thing we have to worry about is beating Storm. But they didn't finish what they started. They didn't get you. You could be endangered. Sal, I promise, I'll be okay. Nothing bad will happen. Well, I better get ready if I'm going to be faster than Storm. I mean, Doc Hudson the Third could be our crew chief, and he knows all of Doc's tactics, so he can train me and Cruz. I'm just worried of what'll happen if you get back on the track. And what about Smokey? He went to Europe for a trip last month. Sally, please, don't worry. Alright, if I'm getting back on the track, I've not just got to train really hard, but I also have to fit in. I'm gonna have Ramon give me a new look and have Guido and Luigi scavenge for parts. We've got to tell everyone. Let's go! Hey, McQueen, what you doing? I've decided after Cruz's crash, I'm getting back on the track. So I'm getting a new look and scavenging for parts. Like a turbocharged V8 engine. Well, that's great. And I think Skipper might have some in his place at the city. Thanks, Dusty. Hey everyone! Have you decided the fate of Cruz's racing career? Have you decided Cruz has to change? Tree hugger. No, it's about someone else's career, and he's changing his style. I've decided to start racing again. Yeah! Yeah! That's great, buddy, but how you'll fit in? I'm getting there, Mater. I've decided to get a new look from Ramon, and Guido and Luigi, I need you to scavenge parts at Skipper's in the city. I know just the style for you, McQueen, but I will have to go with Luigi and Guido to check the parts we need. Great. Wait, but who will be the crew chief? Well, let me introduce you to Doc's grandson, the Hudson Hornet III. Hi. Doc had a grandson? Doc had a child? Yeah, but no one knew who they were. I'm still very confused. Doc will tell you the whole story. Yeah!